Alright, so think the stream thing about things ready to go though. So hello everybody, Mega Zardex here, back at it again to give y'all another very exciting video. And for today, yes, it is the day that we all been waiting for. None other than The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD version. And it finally dropped today. I'm pretty excited about this game dropping. You know, like one of the very last 3D Zeldas that we managed to get that's actually an HD version. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? It feels pretty good. I managed to actually go ahead and get the limited edition Joy-Cons. I did drop a separate unboxing video on the channel on that, so you can always go back and check that one out. And also, I also managed to actually get the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo as well. That one was actually pretty hard to get, but thankfully I managed to get a pre-order on that one though. But for today, I'm gonna be going through the first opening segment of this game. And I think I'm going to start off using my Joy-Cons first just to check out the motion controls. And then some point during this, I'll switch over to the button layout, you know, non-motion, just to kind of see what it's like. So yeah, I'm going to try a little bit of both so I can kind of get a little experience on both and kind of get my thoughts and opinions on the two main methods though. Now, I do apologize if for some reason the way I'm talking doesn't sound as clear or whatever. My headset's decided to mess up with me super early on. So I was like, you know what? I was like, shoot, I guess I gotta go ahead and I wasn't letting this stream go ahead and bypass me for this reason though. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and boot it up, and we're gonna have some fun with this game today though. Now I was trying to play that music at first, and I was trying to see did it. It seemed like it wanted to tell me like the story so far. You know what? Let me close it out and then reboot it back up because it made it seem like it was about to show me some kind of a video cutscene at the very beginning, and I'm trying to see if it will actually show it again if I just let it run through its thing at the very beginning. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to play. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never have seen before. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide open. Malevolent forces rushed out forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed in it care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcrop of earth. She sent it skyward beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is the tale that you humans have told for many generations, after generation after generation. But there are other legends long hidden away from memory that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. a legend that will be forged by your own hand. And that's it. I don't think, or at least my memory serves me right, I want to say I don't think that little opening intro segment was in the original Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Unless like my memory's getting a little bit foggy on all of that, or maybe I was just a kid and I just blasted through that. But I want to say I don't remember that. All right, let me go ahead and put my name up in here. All right, let's roll. Now I do remember this. Remember this big bad boy. Good gracious. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And now I will say this: this was actually one of my very first Legend of Zelda games, and it's kind of funny, but yet ironic that I started off on as my first game being actually the first game within the timeline. So I did find that a little interesting. Oh man, it just feels good to be able to have this game actually in HD because the Wii wasn't an HD system. And then on top of that, it being 60 frames per second because the original was at like 30. Oh, this gonna run like butter. And there I am. And I will say this is, in terms of all the Legend of Zelda games, this is the best one in terms of story alone. I still put it up there above all, pretty much almost of all the other ones. Breath of the Wild is still really good too, but yeah. Rise, Mega for you to awaken. Megazord. The bird woke me up. Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine. Today is the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting, Zelda. And I also would say this Zelda in this game is like one of the best Zeldas. Breath of the Wild Zelda, maybe a little below that, but yeah. So I like how you can use the free roam camera. Like that is really nice. Like you could not do this right here in the original one. Like when you ran around, it automatically turned the camera for you, but now it's like you can point this thing wherever you want. And it's actually telling you right to move the camera around. So I guess they're trying to train you that yes, no matter which control method you're using, you're just gonna go ahead and do it. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, ooh, this bringing back memories. Okay, all right, let me find my way outside once again. Oh, I remember the restroom. Like there was like some kind of ghost or thing that you did up in here. Because I remember most of the side quests are done up in the sky, and then obviously you have the main missions down below. I remember this dude actually teaches you some decent stuff. Oh, okay, so hit up, and then I remember this. Okay. Alright, let's go out. Alright, welcome to the beautiful world of Skyward. Man, this brings back memories. Alright, might as well go. See, these are these bird statues. You're able to actually save at any of them. There we go. Alright. Hey. Bruh, this man trying to call me out. Target me. Oh yeah, targeting with ZL. Which, that's pretty important, because I think most of your fighting, you kind of want to target your enemies and then swipe, and that's what I always remember, so you be using that targeting quite a bit. Oh no, I'm skipping this. This is like one of the things you could skip. Yeah, because ideally that's like a quest to kind of, or it's a little side thing to go up there and be able to go through that. Here's those stamina fruits. And I'm glad you only got to pick up one, and if you shut the game down, it's not going to make you bring up that item menu again. So I was like, okay, that's nice. Like, there's a reason why she's the best Zelda. I feel like she's like one of the most active Zeldas, and I just think that it went to go hand in hand up in this game. All right, so I'm glad to see my little offering got you out of your bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit. They're mine to use for today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes I made. I made this wrap I made this rap myself, and we can get to use it in the today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Megazord. How do I look? Huh, I think so too. But it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Megazord. And I also kind of like the small little. It's like a little bit. It's not like a crap ton, but a little bit of a romance between these two that were in this game. I think that also sort of kind of drive me a little bit whenever I was playing this. Gosh, was it over a decade ago? Good grief. So, if you win today's ceremony race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda. So give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Zelda, come on now. Girl, you better believe in me. I'll beat it. I'll smoke anybody on this loft wing. It might be over a decade, but I ain't got. I can knock this dust off my back. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to the bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little, so you should know better than to fret about him. You see, Megazord and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, and I'm sure you recall. But the first meeting between Megazord and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure that sometime that it had vanished from that line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall Megazord and the Loftwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy hopped up on his bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Megazord and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. The contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skylaw. And Megazord doesn't fly fast enough during the race. What if Megazord messes up his big check? Girl, you know not. Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Megazord. Listen, Megazord, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Oh gosh, doesn't she just like pushes me off the edge? Here we go, go on and jump off the edge and call you off me. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh, yeah, you can sense your bird out there. I remember jumping off the ledges back in the day and not calling my bird and just seeing my person just falling like ah with that little call he does. Wait. Hmm. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. I mean, you would think, like, with these lawfulings and stuff, like, how the heck they just come out of nowhere like that to come get people like that? Hang in there, Megazord, I got you. Bruh, she almost killed me! She almost killed me from the very beginning! Are y'all two alright? I'm sorry, friend, I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't spring your wing, did you? This is very odd. Megazord, what could have possibly happened to your Lovepoint? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. Oh shoot, gotta go back and find that bird. Someone's holding them hostage. And you still can't sense your bird nearby. This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Exo, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. Yeah, girl, you almost killed me. Good thing. Oh, good gracious. So you better go ahead and see if you can find your bird and see why it's gone. Hey, how it got to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Howell is residing in the ceremony. So Megazord, you should go and explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Megazord asks Instructor Howell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Megazord, run along and tell Instructor Howell to come see me in my headquarters. Dang, you went and sprang that bird right there. But yep, those two are the ones that are on that amiibo, and it looks really nice. And I have it right here next to me. If whenever I do make it to the surface, it might still take a little bit. 'Cause I remember the start. It takes a little bit though, but I mean it's not necessarily bad. At least from what I remember though. Some other people complain, but yeah. Ah, shoot, he's blocking my way so I don't get to the lower part, at least. Oh yeah, because I think Groose was the one that locked up my bird, if I remember right. So I think I can go down this way. I don't have my sword yet. I really want to swipe and cut that grass, but shoot. Oh yeah, these hearts are around here. Now I do remember in hero mode they don't have hearts freely around here like this, so you have to get like that heart medallion if you want to ever kind of get wild hearts out in the wild like that. They still have this closed. I can't actually go into the shop just yet. Oh yeah, and I remember that old trick when you run and then you. Oh wait, Oh, I guess it's not allowing me. Oh, there we go. I forgot. You gotta shake the left one. I was trying to shake the right one. When you do that and you roll and hit the trees. I can't remember how many times I did that. Oh, shoot. They're blocking my way going that way. Oh yeah, you can swim like that. Oh shoot, I wish I could go faster because I think I gotta go over here. Probably gonna took a faster route than this, but it's whatever. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this is like one of them birds. Yep, see how there's like a jewel missing out of this? Later on in the post game, you'll come back here to Skyward to do one of the special dungeon. I think this is the one that you get the Triforce from. A little later on though. Wait a minute. Oh, I need my sword in order to go up in there. Shoot. I messed up. So I need to go back to the academy or the training grounds. It's one or the other to get that sword. And then once I get the sword, then I can oh shoot. I hate how he has that door locked. Gate locked. Like what the heck, man? There we go. I'm getting some rupees now. Yeah, because I remember you have to grind to get your rupees where you're like cutting off all of them, cutting down all that grass or always smashing your head up against a tree like that. Like, it took quite a bit of work. Oh yeah, here we go. This place right here. Oh shoot. Dang, it's still locked. Oh crap. I think I need to go back into school. Dang, I'll try to remember exactly. Because I'm pretty sure my bird is in that cave. But I need to get the sword first. Wait, why did I go to the bed? And I need to get the sword in order to cut down the stuff. But I know I have to go over to where I just recently was at in order to get the sword. Because you got to do that little training right there, though. Dang, can't go in our room. I have to find Groose. I want to say I have to find Groose. I don't remember where this dude is at. Oh, so I'm probably looking around in the wrong area, so go to the plaza. Ah, shh. Alright, let's make our way back outside. Yeah, see, he's the one that teaches you about the whole that little kid that hit the tree like that was the one that will actually tell you about all of that.
Hi.
See that? Like they already kind of pushing like a little tiny little bit of romance right there. It's not that way I need to go. Oh shoot! Dang, I'm trying to remember exactly where, because I'm like, ooh. I just need to find Bruce. That's the thing. Oh, wait, unless down here. Oh, there we go. There's the man. The dude I never really liked, at least towards the beginning, but then as the story progressed, then I started to appreciate his character more. I'm pretty sure everybody ran through that. Of course it was. He thought a big crimson Laughlin like that was gonna go down without a fight. But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Well, maybe so. So, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? What's the problem, anyway? Oh, wait. I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those droopy little eyes and dopey little eyes of yours. You're pleading. Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish all with your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scuffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what would have happened to him. Do you think that his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Huh? I got no idea what you're talking about. You know, we're getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Well, I mean, we live in a skyline, man. Like, what do you expect out of me? Will you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopey eyes like that, dragging your honored academy through the mud, our honored academy through the mud. And just who you might be talking to about, Bruce. Oh, Zelda, hey, no, it's tell them off. Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on Megazord again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? Bruh, this man. I suppose you. Bruce, I wish I could just slap the man at least for now. Pff, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Megazord, and hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's their special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with your Lawfuling's disappearance. Megazord, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father told me he talked to Instructor Horrell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Alright, just give me the sword so I can bust him out. Wait, what did... Okay, so minus. Man, do I have to head all the way back to the goddess statue? Bro. Please stop. Oh yeah, they opened up the gates. Thank goodness. Oh shit. Hate it when you run out of stamina. Like, you always have to manage that thing so much. Over here! I have some information about your Lawfuling. Come over here. Bro. Hey, I was just looking for you. I heard that your Lawfuling was gone missing, so I thought I'd join the search. And get this, I asked Fledged about what he knew, and he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Megazord. I wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out, I told you. It sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Lawfuling. I wanted to warn you, Megazord, but just as I tried to sneak away, Bruce and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Bruce and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide it near the waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's right there, where the X is basically at. And I tried to head over there at first, but then obviously I don't have my sword to bust it down. There we go. I'm glad it allowed me to walk up in here, because I know if I walk over there, I'm coming right back. No, I guess I gotta talk straight to the dude. Wait, hold on. Here we go. There we go. Now I got the practice sword. Now I'm working with some hot grease. Alright, so now I got it out. It still feels pretty natural. Oh, I remember how that thing just knocks you out. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, golly. Oh, that's only... oh, I forgot about focusing on it. I remember one where, oh no, if you push the Joy-Cons in together, closer to each other, that make you do like the whole jumping in the air, stabbing them in the chest kind of thing. So you have to swipe both of them. Oh. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. But you have to target them first. Oh no, now instead of doing that, I guess they want you to fling them both forward. I think they modified that because I want to say, unless I remember it differently. No. That it must have been right. I'm pretty sure. I forgot that burns up so much stamina while you're doing that. What? Yo, phone is missing. Oh, you want to look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once. Remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first. And once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Alright, peace out, man. I ain't bringing this back. I'm on a mission. Yeah, there we go. Now I can start cutting down this grass. Maybe it's because of the size of the Joy-Cons, but I'm just so used to holding like a much bigger remote whenever I used to do this back in the day. It's kind of crazy. I'm running myself out. Oh, here we go. Ain't really not much up in here except for I think like a bunch of spiders. Cut this mess up. And bats. And slimes. I forgot about them slimes. Oh yeah. The jelly blobs. Oh yeah, I remember those. Gotta create you gotta catch some of those and the insects to kind of make like stronger potions and stuff and things of that nature. I will say that's the only little messed up thing in terms of the free roaming camera is because you have to use all the motion controls and stuff. You have to kind of like have a habit, I guess, of just having your hand positioned in such a way where you can always still control and then do your attacks. Because I guess normally, well, the camera turns with you on the Wii, so maybe that kind of helped alleviate some things. Stay off me. Oh yeah, 40 rubies. Alright, now let's go get my bird. Oh, she found me after I came all the way over here. Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Gruesomest Games always are hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Whoa. Who? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Megazord. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Come on, girl. Look, there he is. No doubt. That's your Lockman, Megazord. There's my boy. I always got your boy. Alright, so we should hurry on, Megazord. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Now that's where things really get clicking, when you just dropping in and out on that bird like that. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone's calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even there's nothing at all down below. But I have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far from vast than Skylaw. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftlings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagine that the wild things that might be waiting down there below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Migzar, we don't have time to talk. Let's get it going. Just leap off and press that button and skip and Kadoo and hop on the bird. I wanted to see how long it'll go before it says that's it. Oh, I guess because it's the intro part, they just let you keep following like this. Like there won't be no penalty. But later in the game, I know there's a penalty for that. And I'm on the bird. Yeah, and I remember you controlled them around just by, you know, moving the Joy-Con up, down, flapping down to get a little burst. People said it used to be hard to steer like this. I'm like, it wasn't too terribly hard if you don't like turning your, as long as you able to turn your wrists or whatever though. I mean, it was kind of fun. And let's head back. Unless it actually doesn't allow me to head back. Let's see. Trying to figure out exactly where's the spot. Oh shoot, it's not even allowing me to. It's not even allowing me to go back to Skyloft, at least at the moment. That's a huge lead. I don't know about you, Megazord, but our offense looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. Well, your life really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened. Well, if it isn't Megazord. Word around the plaza is that you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups that me and these guys did were for nothing. And now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for this race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment? Dang, what the heck? Yeah, you're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to get anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't you think you noticed that smug look? Oh, Zelda and I are best friends, and we go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty solid, don't you? Well, don't you? Bruce has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He really got his pompadour and a ruffle out about her. I hate to break it to you, but today is the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess in today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let no scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, thinking about me whenever she was stitching. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can I can see. Oh yeah. Bruce. Bruce, behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of... Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. Just Megazord. Yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I found that red bird of his. And boy, I was looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be one of the ones pulling off the dangerous moves. Yeah, get the heck out of here, Bruce. Hey, Bruce, wake up. Either way, don't let those fools get to you. Now, just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you got those guys to beat, and deep down, I think you did too. Come on, Megazord. Try to focus for once. I just want to see exactly what she would have said during that moment. Alright, the race is about to begin. A gold loft wing over there. I just find it crazy how it was just me and those three goons. Like, what the freak? As you know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chose to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for so many reasons, but it's also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. Because remember, back then, I think there was a play on the 25th anniversary. Because when this game actually came out originally, it came out on Zelda's 25th anniversary, though. So I think that's where they came up with that number. And as we well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Bruce. Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Go! I don't think there's a way how you can actually lose. I don't think. I'm just trying to get up high and then just get the drop on it. Oh my gosh! Stupid boy. That ain't clean. What the heck? I almost had it. Oh, shoot. I hate that. What the heck? What the heck? I thought I touched that thing. I know good and well I touched that bird. What the heck? I'm touching the bird. I touched it like 3, 4, 5 good times. What the heck? Heck? Wait a minute. I thought there was like another special little move that you could do. I can't remember if there was one. Oh shoot, now this thing going all over the place. Gosh, I forgot. You have to hit the grab button. I was like, I know I was close enough. Oh my gosh, these dudes. There we go. I got the bird statue. I forgot you gotta press the A button when you're that close. It might have showed that up on the screen and I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Dang, that girl crazy jumping on my thing like that, expecting me to catch her. Oh shoot. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying. Megazord, hand me that statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Alright, go ahead and sing. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of the people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth, grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways. I now bestow the blessing of the goddess upon you. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft as sail, which I now pass on to you. Now I got the sailcloth, and you'll be using that sucker to go up to the sky or / slow down your fall when you jump from like a really high height. It smells nice too. Quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know how they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero a long time ago, right? Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Megazord. Make sure to hold on to it and take care of it, alright? Thank you for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject. You had to jump off the statue. Like, that tease you so hard. Look down at the big design at the courtyard below. To finish the ceremony, all you need to do is jump right down on the center of it. Leaping off the edge here right before you hit the ground and pressing ZR to open up that sailcloth. So you just gotta prove basically your courage right there. That was perfect. You're amazing. Got my Laughlin. I got my girl. I mean, that's the end of the game, right? Do you think maybe you like to, go flying around the clouds together? Did she really ask me? Oh, shoot. This is where all the crap goes down. Megazord? Hey, Megazord! Today was amazing watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Megazord, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh no, they took him out. He's trying to take a woman. Let you. What is that? Ah, shoot. That beast, man, he just sucked her up. Good gracious. Megazord. There's Fee. Some people call her Fi, like Wi-Fi, but I always called her Fee back in the day, and that's what I'm calling her still. I'm waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to the mission of great. I won't let that beast swallow her up. Ah, you're awake. When your Laughlin carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Megazord, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? And I started breaking down the crap, saying there was this massive tornado, this big old monster roar coming down from below. I couldn't even hear it, and now she's gone below the clouds. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not go push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, if anything about her seemed off. Well, she was saying that she heard some voices or something like that. Asked me, did I hear anything of the sort? I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her lawfully, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark at night. It would be also very dangerous. Oh yeah, because you can't ride them lawfully at night. Rest now, Megazord. Zelda's going to be safe. She's out there alive. I know it. Dang, I would leave right now if I could. Time to suit up, man. It's time to go on an adventure. Oh yeah, Fee's calling out to me. I need to go see her. Ooh, I was gonna make that jump. Oh shoot, I forgot about these things like a little more vicious at night. Ooh, yeah, he does. Wanted some respect. I'm telling you, that stamina meter always feels like it depletes twice as fast back on this game. I'm not used to it. It's time to go get my real sword now. The one chosen by the Creator, I finally have waited for you, and you will be playing a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I shall provide you with my personal designation, Fee, in the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose long ago, before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, you must take up the sword as the one chosen by my Creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainties surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you will only exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and oh shoot, that brought bad memories. Oh goodness. Now it does kind of look weak, and it's not nearly as strong as what it actually is supposed to look like by the end game, because you have to go through power up this sword like multiple times. Megazord. Oh, I had my suspicions, but until now, I wasn't sure. Yet, here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold that the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this rune's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from his long slumber. But do not fear, for it is that you, guided by the hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things. Here alone with this sword, there was simply no other explanation. I have dreamed the prophecy of the legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness yet wise, with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of oh gosh, she already roasting this man. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land such is destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Now that's drastically different from what that old man just said. Master, you must embark on this great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through the journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. Alright. Now I do remember, oh yeah, you have to go down to the surface, get them tablets, bring them back up here, and then I'll make another light pierce up from the ground, and I'll allow you to go to the different areas. Like you start off with the forest, then go to the volcano, then you go to the desert. And it's almost like a rinse, wash, and repeat like 3 times to get access to different other areas within those primary 3 lands. Goodness, it's all coming back to me now. Put that tablet up in there. There we go. And that should send out a beam for the Faring Woods. It's crazy how no one else could pierce that cloud barrier. Yet for some oddball reason, Zelda was able to fall right through it. I don't know how. Or maybe if you just fall through it as a human, but you couldn't get close enough, I guess, with your offering. I don't know. I don't know how that all works. It is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar was open a small rift in the barrier. You can now use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down and summon me whenever you need me. And thank goodness they kind of tamed her back, and she doesn't have to say every little thing. Unless like I just forget or I need to remember a certain battle method of me like fighting a boss or something. You do your people proud. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Megazord, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Alright, there we go. We're about to saddle up. The green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops on the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for your travels ahead. I will return to my quarters to see if I can glean more useful information about the ancient text. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over you and guide you both. Alright, and it's time to take off. Megazord. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster is saying you'll be heading out to look for Zelda. You really are something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this, so you should take it with you. There we go, the adventure pouch. I do remember now there's some things like the adventure pouch you gotta expand, so you get extra slots on that. I do know that there's some vials. I want to say there might be one hidden on the surface, and then the rest of them you kind of get up and skywalk by doing certain little side quests or whatever though. I'm just trying to remember what each one, where each one of the bottles are, because the bottles as well as upgrading your pouches are pretty important. I shouldn't. Hey Megazord, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Thanks for the extra bit of stuff, man. What you want, you little coward? Out of all of us, how come only you get promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of that, Groose won't coming out of his room, and Zelda is missing. It's all your fault. Way to go out there, buddy. Some senior class you are. Yeah, right. It's all. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, because restoring hearts, you need to like sit on a stool if you want to do it. And I'll give you all your hearts back, or obviously if you slept overnight, that would do it as well. No. Oh, see now, if you would have skipped this, man, you wouldn't have had a shield going down there, at least not easily. Now, I do remember they give you the wood one, which is good for farming woods. Then you need the iron one, so that way your wood one doesn't burn whenever an upgraded version of your you need an upgraded version of your wooden one. Master, I have been updated regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light. That's like the only little bit of advice I'm gonna ask from you, because I kind of already knew all of this. So you don't really have to purchase a shield if you would have talked to that. Do I even have it equipped? Okay, yeah, I didn't have it equipped at first. Oh yeah, and then there's that shop that flies around up here somewhere. There. Oh yeah, because you do gotta expand your wallet, because you can only hold so many rupees at one time. I do remember that. Oh gosh, so many memories are coming back of this game. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. I can use your stuff and find to upgrade your gear whenever to make it stronger. If your shield takes a beat, no worries, I can fix that too. Oh yeah. You have to get like different parts in order to upgrade to make it even better. Pretty much the most superior one to basically get once you make it far enough in the game to get that one. I mean, besides obviously. Now, you have to hit one of the cubes down below in order to actually activate this thing right here. So I think the Loveling Amiibo makes it pretty convenient because if you can go between the sky and the ground real nice, you can hit that, immediately go back up, not have to look for like a bird statue, and then pull that one up. Oh yeah, I remember this woman. I remember doing this girl side quest. It was actually pretty fun. Oh yeah, and she stores all your extra items. I remember this dude, he's like so happy and all this stuff. I don't have a slingshot to buy that, or a bow to get this, or a bomb sack to get that. And I already was given a shield. All I got here is like, wait, what the freak? Oh, I don't even think I hit the button when I walked near this dude. What the freak? I think she gives me my first bottle because I couldn't get no potions, at least to start off with. There we go. Yeah, because some of the best things is either to keep the potions up in them or stash an extra fairy up. I always like keeping, like, once I have enough bottles on me, keeping like 1 or 2 extra fairies on me just in case I happen to lose all my hearts. To just, just an automatic restart. If you got hit like too hard or whatever though. There's one's stamina, one's to breathe on the water longer, one's health. I can't remember what this one did. Oh, and that one basically heals your shield. And that's invincibility. This dude right here, if you got some bugs, he can make like one of your potions actually stronger. Oh my god, he's like, he's. Alright, got my potion. Alright, there we go. Head on out. I think there's not too much more for me to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get down to the surface below. See what it looks like, what Fair and Woods looks like after all this time, after so many years. And then we might be about time to shut down the stream. Man, it almost took so long just to get to this point in the game. I'm like, man. Alright, now I gotta make my way over to the light. Through the cloud barrier I go, down to the surface. I like how it always says, hey, use it, fuse it. And I'm like, it's gonna force me to use it. Ain't no way I'm landing on my legs from a fall like that. Oh, I gotta even skip all that now. I can't even use that statue yet. Oh shit. Already getting hit by this thing. Hey, hold on here. What's I should be able to do a backflip? Oh, A button. Bruh. Oh man, that's the in-game boss right there. Not in a lot of games you get that close to the in-game boss. He's just right there down below the imprisoned, or rather what he turns into if he has his full power. Man, I have to stop this thing like what, 3 separate times? It's crazy. But it's interesting because all he wants is basically to break out of that seal and get into that building that's like right behind me. Because residing in there, well, it's sort of kind of a little bit of spoiler, but I guess I'll leave it like that for now though. But there's something behind there where if he had access to whatever's actually inside of the building, well then shoot, then he gets all his powers back or yada yada yada. Oh shoot, wait, hold on, I don't think I can access that. Yeah, I think there's a special way to drop up in there. Young child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess, Skyward. Take aim at the evil orb and unleash its power. Instructions, Skyward Strike have also detected the orb. Basically, it's like it's a feature. It's kind of like a honing feature where it's like that's what I essentially use to track down Zelda through like all of these different events, or not events, but different areas where she keeps moving from area to area. Yeah, because the fights though will be yet to come once you do all that. The barrier's gone. Now it's go time to see Impa. Got it. Look, there she is. She's just been waiting here all this time. Oh, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Megazar. Ah, Megazar. Good. Very good. And since you already gained control of the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward, the skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many, many years waiting for you to arrive, also that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess entity. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Megazord, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow her. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will travel there in an unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled there, and your map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. As so, I will give you the power to create beacons. When the beacon is marked on your map, yada yada yada, you know how beacons work. I only got one right now, but I think I will get expanded amounts over time. What? Ah, they wanted me to put a beacon down. Crap. Oh, who wants it right on the X, bro? Wait, hold on here. They don't want it that precise, bruh. But this thing wants me to be super precise, bro. You cannot see it from here where you are. The beacon stands outside to guide you. Now, the beacons are actually really important whenever you do place them out. Like, there's those trials where them big old men start, well, not men, I don't even know what they're actually called, though. But when you're doing them specialized trials where you have to go and collect those little spirit things, similar to like how you collected those things in Twilight Princess, now I kind of get where the inspiration came from. Those things hunt you down whenever you run out of time, or if you get caught by like whatever those kind of things are zoned in the areas or whatever. Though those beacons are good for that. So if you find one, you mark it. So at least you have a go-to area to get one if you're in a pinch. I feel like that's the most helpful beacons have really been in this game. Other than that, I don't remember myself using them too much outside of that. Now, I want, ooh, trying to see if it allows you to see that little thing that she's holding over there. Because, pay attention to that little thing that she's holding right there, and you'll notice that was used for something a little later in the story, though. Now, also, I want to give y'all a little look behind the door. See that little, yeah, there we go. Oh shoot, see that where that little piece of amber is at right there? Yep, that's right there is, well, a little spoiler. I won't say what's up in it, but if you know anything about Legend of Zelda and time traveling and all that kind of stuff, well, you actually see it right there at the very beginning of the game. And you know how time travel works. You do something there, you go back to the past, and it's still here now. There's your little thing. So if you play Skyward Sword, there you go. It was there from the very beginning. Now, I want to say there was an extra potion bottle in this room. It might have been up in this chest, maybe? There we go. Yeah, or I say potion bottle, or an extra bottle. So yeah, so you have two bottles essentially early on. So there we go. And you have to expand your store so that way you get the corner spot, so you actually hold up to 8. But right now I can only hold up to 4. And there's the original beacon that she forced me to put down. I always feel obligated to cut down this grass because I just always want to get this get the money, get the rupees, Yeah. Oh shoot! Look at them! Look at them little things, bokoblins. Look at them! Look at them! I'm gonna cut them up. I'm gonna cut them up. There we go. Got them all. Thanks for helping me out there, and rescuing me, bud. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes to you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys. So let me tell you something fascinating. Oh, these things were rusted over at the beginning whenever I said I couldn't use them, because those will actually allow you to shoot yourself back up to the sky. Or I could use my amiibo. Oh. But it is kind of interesting seeing a Goron, at least this early in the thing. Yeah, it can wait, because I'm trying to. I got places to be, people to meet, and chicken to eat. Did Oh, what was that? Statue just reacted to you. Interesting. Oh wait, let me get this beat off. Wait, hold on. Did that wrong. Oh no, that goes back to where I came from. Oh, I ain't gonna catch that unless I have the bug net, which I have to come back and get at some other point. All right, let's see here. I can't remember exactly how they say they use the amiibo. I was just curious about it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I had to make some additional progress, bruh. Alrighty. Well, that's pretty much it in terms of the for the launch day stream for Legend of Zelda and the Skyward Sword HD. I will say, you know what? Man, I just ran into so many memories just going back through and just playing through this open moment, at least towards the very beginning. I mean, some of the deaths started getting, knocked off from or from my memories. The further I kept playing along in this game, though, but it just feels nice to be able to have this game on the Switch finally, and hopefully it sells better than what it did on the Wii. Surprisingly, for a system that managed to sell over 100 million units, I mean, you would think it would have sold more than gosh, it was like the was one of the lowest selling Zeldas, like right below Majora's Mask or something like that. But or right above. Enjoyed this though, but let me know in the comment section down below. Did you manage to pick up this game today or slash or whenever on the Friday that it actually managed to drop out? Did you manage to pick up or the amiibo, which unfortunately seems like the amiibo might have got slightly delayed. What Nintendo said, thanks to unforeseen circumstances with them shipping it out, though. But I did manage to get mine today, though, at least, though. But yeah, let me know if you picked up that. Let me know if you managed to get them Zelda Skyward Sword Joy-Cons or if you picked up the game itself, though. But that's pretty much going to do it in terms of this stream for tonight, though. So if you really like this video, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things Legend of Zelda, anything else I feel like talking, discussing, or just, gaming in general. So remember, y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.